into Chinyumba and Wakamenya. Why? Who told the government that you got to see you and do the Chinyumba? Why are you taking over the community-based land, which was because it is important. You people may not have this history. In 1942, they were arrested by the colonial government and they walked on foot. They stayed in Manyani for 14 years as political detainees. In 1964, they walked back from Manyani and they were dumped at prisons. That is how Kisii prison came to be. There were other prisoners who were put there, people who were brought from Marani, people who were brought from Bogirango, and they were dumped there, and that's how that prison system came to be. How can that history not mean anything to our people? And it's not me personally. I saw people say, oh, Onyonka is taking this. It's not personal. We are the only people who destroy things. I can give you an example in Nyakundi. Why did we destroy Kisii Hotel and put a supermarket there? Why is that hotel not significant? That is where colonial masters used to sit brokering. Slaves were Tanzania. Slaves used to come from Uganda, coming through Mount Elgon. They came to Trans Nzoia. They were brought down and they were being deposited in Kisii. As they walked over, they were being taken to Mombasa. How can we destroy that history? Then people are telling me, if people want, destroy airport, why do we like destroying people? Who said you can't put an air wing or train how to fly with small aeroplanes from Kisii, which becomes a school? You see, so what I'm saying is not that I'm interested in a prison. It has its history, it has its people. Located, you will donate to the government. And there's a law on how you relinquish. If the government is taking that land and it wants to put houses, we will go to court to stop that. The only thing we are willing to accept, who said it cannot be left every park? Why do you think it must have houses which nobody wants? They even want to take a stadium in Ogalia, Mamanya move in Topas, Komagana, Awanamari Maria Regali, all Muari, Tioga, county government, Nabona, and others using a showground, some nonsensical stuff that you do. And by the way, when did we have public hearings to discuss that thing? Have we ever discussed whether the prison is going to be removed or not? Are we not leaders? I'm not having a president who's a dictator coming to tell me.
Are you saying you more have involved as a discussion?
Where have you ever seen a meeting discussing where leadership is saying let's remove the prison? We discussed again to airport Yasunika Kakamega, and I said don't remove that airport. Why are you removing it? Why are we destroying things and pretending we're building others? Build new ones. Who said that we are against Kubeka and Chinyumba? We are saying again the affordable housing is a hoax. We see what Nyumba is in the private people have built houses. In a scam, it will to make a quagati Nyumba Montata targeting. Like you are asking me, say, Abandona to a quagati Nyumba town in Chomenyo. Why is that normal? You know, I don't understand. Why is it normal that you Montago Java taking a Nyumba, get no many? Those houses they are building, they are not telling you which school they are going to put there. They are not telling you whether there's a sewage system to work. They are saying they are decongesting the town. Decongesting the town when you are bringing 5,000 in. Where we have never, even the members of the county assembly, affordable housing in the town center. Who said you can't put it as a joke? Yamtokoweka Nyamachi, Marimuta County. Tokoweka no New Sunekamat.
President Yagi, Rengamana for the housing, no need no what the agenda here.
Yes, but we are going to do it within the law. The Auditor General said last week 95% of all the affordable housing